Hello, my name is Jim Mullany from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Wednesday, January 27, 2021. Hope everyone is having the best new year they can. Here at Sitek, we take the pandemic very seriously. Normally, I'd be wearing a mask. Everyone in our company does, social distancing, etc. But for the videos, we have everyone leave our final test area, and it's just myself and Caitlin, who's standing 6 feet back with her mask on doing the video. That way you can hear what I have to say. So today I'm doing a video source inspection of two remanufactured, like new condition, Sitek 880S spin rinse dryers. We'll upload this video to our YouTube channel. For our customers' privacy, we do not give out their name, but their PO number is 241-01064. These systems are equipped with a state-of-the-art Sitek SlickDevice controller. This controller is as good as, better than any controller you can buy in any new system in the world. With that controller, with our system, we believe is comparable, and we believe it's better than any new system you can buy in the world at a sizable discount. The options that this system included, and I'll review, are, one is, you really can't see them too much. This is the side panel access. This customer is a repeat customer. They bought from us in the past. So they require the side access panels. These are installed already. They also purchased the traditional three options. Let's see if I see them. Okay, I see the resistivity probes back here. That's one. The DI recirculation is two. And if I open the bowl, I should see the anti-static modules, which I do. These systems are sold with the Integris low-profile A192-91M rotors. We actually have two here and then two 6-inch. The other two rotors are on back order. They're coming in. But to expedite the shipment, we're going to do in the video today. We'll get these shipped, and then we can back order the two rotors to, a little bit later from our machine shop. The installation will probably take, I would assume, a few weeks, if not a month or two, before these get installed. So the timing is not an issue, we don't believe. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll start the four head assemblies, and then I'll talk about our remanufacturing program. That way we can expedite this video a little bit. So I simply load the cassette, hit start. Load the cassette, start. Alrighty. Okay, so while these are running, we have a traditional process we're running. It's going to be rinse, which is the traditional for a spin rinse dryer. We'll do a purge, which the purge does is it blows the DI water out of the DI manifold so it doesn't drip back in the chamber during the dry cycle. Then it'll have dry one, which is a high speed, lower duration and time RPM spinning. What that does is it slings the DI water off of the rotor, the cassette, the wafers. And then we'll go into dry 2, which is a longer duration, low RPM. Again, it uses centrifugal force, and then it uses the heater blankets and the N2 heat. The heater blankets and N2 heat are also in dry 1, but really the dry 1 is meant to be for the high RPM to sling the DI water off everything before it starts drying. Okay, I heard that just start to purge. We're going to the purge now. Going to the purge. And this one will be purging in 1 second. There we go. Good. Nice. Perfect. I won't go into detail about our SlickDevice state-of-the-art controller. If you go to our YouTube channel at sitekprocess.com or just go to Sitek Process, SlickDevice, you'll see a wide range of videos we've done on the capabilities, technology of these controllers. One of the nice things of them is that we have built in the controller automatically at no charge the N2 Saver program. That allows the customer to program after the process is done and the wafers are removed for the LPP, which is low pressure purge, which is the majority of the N2 being used in idle state, to be turned off until the customer runs the next process. So it's a dramatic cost savings for people that want to use that and save money. Okay, so we have about 40 seconds in dry 1, then we'll move into the longer duration on dry 2, which will take 3 or 4 minutes. Why that's happening, I'll go ahead and talk about a remanufacturing process. At Sitek, we build everything to like new condition. All of our spin rinse dryers, we have the highest quality standards. We have our own polish shop to cut our own skins if the skins don't look perfect. We have our own in-house bowl resurfacing program that we use before we send out and have the bowls re-electropolished. I won't talk about our complete remanufacturing process because that's part of our our purchase spec, but the customer has that. So the way we do our builds is the system, just the head assembly itself, no poly, is built up in our final test area. Once it's built up and dry tested, we have a QC review by another technician. We note any issues if there are any. We repair those issues if there are any. And then we go ahead and have a second QC. If it passes that, it moves into wet test. It'll come in on a stainless steel table or a steel table, epoxy coated. And the head assembly, again, by itself will be hooked up to the DI, and all the DI tests will be done. We check for valving to make sure there's no leaks. We check to make sure all the fittings are tight, etc. If that works, after approximately 20 process runs, we then start populating into the system. In this case, it would be a double stack without any poly comes in. We load head 1 and load head 2. We load the controllers. We do testing to make sure everything's good. We then start running all the cabling and tying them down, all the amp cables, all of the electrical cables, etc. We do 50 process runs, leaving the skins off to make sure we have very good inspection. Once that's completed, we put the skins on the system, like in this case, it would be a completed system, and we run it for approximately 2 more days. If it passes with no issues, then it's given to sales for us to do a video for our customer. So that's kind of a summation of our high quality remanufacturing program. We have 220, which is about 3.5 minutes. So talking about the SRD support, we have 100% spare parts brand new for this system. Motors, our own servo amp, our own state-of-the-art controller. We have heater blankets, we have N2 heaters, we have pressure sensors, we have everything. We have a Sitek designed rotor stop positioner. That uprights the rotor at the end of the process. Anything and everything on this tool you need, we can sell brand new. So we feel that we are the #1 non-OEM spare parts supplier in the United States, and becoming the #1 non-OEM parts supplier in the world for traditional semi-tool spare parts. Saying that, we have the same spare parts support for the F model. This is called the S model because it uses a brushless motor and a labyrinth seal. The F model looks just like it, but it uses a brush motor and a ferrofluidic seal. Also the traditional ST units, which were the first systems ever designed by Semi-Tool, which there are still thousands upon thousands in the market. We support those tools 100%. Besides selling new parts, we also have a repair capability. We can do, well, we don't have to do Sitek SlickDevice repairs normally because these are new. But for the Semi-Tool, we have the 101, the 102. We do servo amp repairs. Customers send their systems in for us to replace their motors. We also have the traditional ST, which is the 228, 225, 328, etc. All those controller repairs. We also have customers send us their valves in to be rebuilt. So we have quite a wide diversity of our service capabilities. We do have, on a regular basis, and we would say probably 2 to 5 per week, customers send us their head assemblies to go through our remanufacturing process. So if a customer has a system that's older and they want it to be reconditioned, they can send it to us. It goes through the same remanufacturing process as one of our systems at a much reduced cost compared to buying a brand new system. So we use the same quality control, again, on any customer's tools, the same as our tools. It's our standard policy. We do not have levels of quality. We only have high quality, nothing lower. Okay, we have about 1.5 minutes left. Besides this, if you go to our website at sitekprocess.com, on the left-hand side you'll see the buttons. There'll be the SRDs we supply. It'll be the spare parts we supply. You'll also see, I believe it's button number 7. It's the Semi-Tool SST and SAT, etc. We have spare parts for those tools. We are not in depth on those tools. We have mostly ones we've acquired parts as companies resized, changed. For whatever reason, we bought their brand new inventory. We also, for wet processing, do quite a lot of the mask and wafer scrubbers. That'd be the K&S, Ultra T, Ultra Tech. We have always a few in stock. In fact, we just had received an order last Friday for another scrubber for 300 millimeter wafers. We also do the Floorware Integris box washers. We do customers rebuilds. In fact, I can see out in manufacturing, we have a door of a customer that needed to be rebuilt. They sent it to us. So we offer spare parts. We offer our own systems. We offer customer support. We offer in-field support on all of the Integris Floorware box washers. 4000, the 8000, 8010, 8020, and 8030. So when this process is over, we have 19 seconds. As the system spins down, when it hits 70 RPM, the RSP, or rotor stop positioner, will fire. When I say fire, the piston will come out and it'll roll against the cam assembly. It'll upright to what we call home position, which is 12 o'clock. When it does and the RPM's at 0, I'll hear the door release and I'll be able to open it. Right now we're braking, and they're all going to start doing the same thing in a second here. There we go, first one. So on the Sitek state-of-the-art controller, there's 3 ways. At the end of the process, it tells you if everything went well. Process complete, okay to open the door. If you had any issues, if the operator hit stop for any reason, if you had a sensor go bad, if you had the N2 heaters not turn on, we monitor all that through our controller. You would have errors and it would tell you specifically what has to be done. So to acknowledge the process, you can either hit acknowledge, you can hit clear, or just open the door. In this case, I'll just open the door, watch. Okay, it clears it. First thing I like to do is feel for hot N2. Yep, nice and hot. Let's look. Oh, the cassette's nice and warm. Looks good. Just to show you this bottom rinser dryer, I'll acknowledge it that way. There we go. Feel for, yep, feels good, nice and warm. Okay. And on this system, I'll do the 3rd way, which is acknowledge here. There we go, notice it cleared. Feel that, there, feels good. Looks great. And I'll just check the bottom rinse dryer. Ah, feels good. There we go. All righty. Okay, so these systems have gone through complete testing, complete remanufacturing, or in excellent condition. We've been running them for actually about 2 weeks now, so they're ready to ship. To finalize on our products, besides the rinser dryers, which is a core business of Sitek, probably over 80% of our business, we also, again, we said do the mask and wafer scrubbers. We do the Integris box washers. We also do a lot of photoresist pump repairs and sales. People send us their IDI, Cyborg, Millipore pumps. We actually do complete rebuilds from them. We do video testing for them before they send them back. We also sell out of our stock those same pumps. Recently, I can see out in manufacturing, we sold a CE4000 photoresist coater. That's a cassette-to-cassette coater. It's going to be has the Millipore pumps on it. We also do particle counters. We do the KLA 10-core particle counters. I know we have a 4500 out in manufacturing. We do the 6000 class, which would be the 6200, 6220, 6240, etc., and also the 6400 class. We do the 4500s, the 5500s, etc. We also have metrology tools. We have the Rudolph lepsometry equipment. We have Gertner's lepsometry. We have Prometric systems. We have deck tacks. We have the Alpha Step profilometers. We have a wide range. If you go to our website at sitekprocess.com and there's a search box, you can put in a search what you're looking for, like 10-core or HTC for HTC parts, or if you know something specific, you have, let's say, a semi-tool part number, you can put that in there. You'll notice on all of our semi-tool part numbers, we try to have in our body the past OEM / semi-tool part numbers. There's been sometimes one part will have 3 or 4 part numbers over the years. We try to do that, so when you do a quick cross-reference, you type their part number in, it'll bring up our matching part. We have pictures on most of our products, so you can actually look at the part, make sure it looks like your part. So it makes it very easy. So most customers find our website pretty easy to use and very helpful, because again, we sell a lot of parts. On a given day, we get between, I don't know, 5 to 10 spare parts orders, if not more. Okay, so that's going to end my video source inspection of 2 newly remanufactured, like new, Sitek 880S spin rinse dryers, upgraded to the Sitek state-of-the-art SlickDevice controller, along with our visual alarms. I didn't talk about these. Amber means I'm idle. Blue means unload me. Red would mean there was an error and it would be flashing, and then you would have an error screen, you could figure out what it was. But we didn't have any errors, so we didn't have to see that. Again, today is Wednesday, January 27, 2021. I hope everyone stays safe. My name is Jim Mullany from Sitek Process Solutions. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at 916-797-9000. Ask for anyone in our sales organization, or just go to any part on our website and contact sales, and that'll send us an email. Thank you. Have a great day.